Hey guys, Heilei /Nidhogg10/?09 here on showing you on how to make a pair of cheap Grell / shark teeth. When I mean cheap, I mean as in both quality and like cost cheap, as in because I mean these won't last you like a long time, but I mean they'll last you at least a couple of conventions, and I mean personally it only cost me like $9 to make a pair of these. Anyway, so what you'll need is you'll need a set of fake nails. Like, I mean, personally, I got them at the $2 shop, and I'd get 2 packs just to stay on the safe side. It's better to have too much than too little. You need some Play-Doh or plasticine or something that'll hold its shape when you mold it. You need a hot glue gun sticks, just a regular candle, and matches and scissors. Now, just as an option, if you want your teeth to be like that unnatural, like uber whiteness, then you can go get yourself some white nail polish, but otherwise I just leave it natural. Anyway, so what you'll want to do is, you want to first make a negative positive mold. So what you'll do is, you'll get your plasticine, knead it until it's soft enough to mold, but still firm enough to hold its shape, and you mold it into a block-like shape so that you can fit in your mouth. And fit enough in your mouth. And then what you do is you press it to the top row of your teeth. And when I mean press it as far as it'll go without your teeth going through the plasticine itself. And then when you pull it away, you'll have your negative mold. What you'll do then is you go and get your candle, you light it, and then what you do is you obviously melt it so that you'll fill the mold up with wax. Now, just as a suggestion, I'd mold the sides of your mold to be a little higher so that the wax won't go everywhere. Anyway, so you leave that to cool for about, say, 15-20 minutes, however long it takes. And, yeah, just don't touch it when it's still soft. If it's soft and you try to do anything, you'll just ruin it and you'll have to start all over again. So, once it's cool, you will carefully peel the plasticine away, and then you'll have your positive mold of your teeth. Now, what you do next is you get those fake nails that you bought. Now, the ones that I had these French manicure nail tip things, so I had to cut those off. And then I can't really tell you on how to cut it other than use like scissors or nail clippers, and cut them so that they're that characteristic triangle shape. I also suggest though curving the bottom of the nail as well, so it doesn't look all blocky and unnatural. Also, just as a suggestion, with that mold that you've got, you can compare the nail teeth to the mold of your teeth, so it makes it easier in seeing how big or how small you need your teeth to be, or you need your teeth to be. Personally, I made about 10 for both the top and bottom, so yeah, you just do that. Also, at this point as well, if you want them to be really white, then this is where, also after you've cut them, you paint them white. But, I mean, I left mine natural, so. The next step is to make your mouth guard mold. Number one, I'm not going to be held responsible for any hot glue gun burns. No, I kid, but seriously, just be careful. Secondly, I've had a lot of questions on if it's safe to put hot glue in your mouth. Don't worry, you're not actually putting hot glue in your mouth, but it's safe to put hot glue in your mouth because most are non-toxic. However, just to stay on the safe side, I check the packaging and make sure it says non-toxic. Anyway, so you've heated your hot glue gun for a bit, and what you'll do is just break off the unnecessary bits of wax, so like the really thin, frail bits that'll just stick to the glue. And what you do is you carefully you cover the mold, most of it, in hot glue. Now, I'm not sure on how big you're going to make your mold, but I mean, I personally only made mine about up to about a couple of teeth away from my incisors. So, I mean, mine isn't that big. So, it just really depends on how big and how many teeth you've used. So, yeah, it just really depends on what you've done. So, sorry, I just got interrupted there a moment. So, as I was saying, just cover it in glue. Now, what you'll want to do is in between your teeth, like towards the front of your teeth where that gap is between like each side, you may want to put a little glue there as well, just for the extra support. Now, just as a note, the glue won't initially stick to your wax because, I mean, it's wax, nothing usually sticks to wax anyway. So just try to make sure the glue doesn't just drip off and go everywhere. Now, just wait until it's legitimately cool before you start peeling the wax mold, no, not the wax mold, the hot glue gun mold off. It'll stay firm, so don't worry about that. However, just do it carefully because once the glue cools, some of the wax will stick to it, so the more careful you are, the less wax you'll have stick to it, but you'll get wax in it anyway, so you'll just need to pick that out with, like, I don't know, the scrapey file bit of your nail clippers or a stick or something, whatever works. Now what you want to do is, before you start sticking your teeth to it, obviously put it in, see how it fits. You may need to add or remove bits of, like, the hot glue, just whatever's more comfortable for you. I can't tell you on how to do it, because, I mean, hey. Also, just as a suggestion, the mouth guard sort of piece will look a little bulky in places on your teeth, so I just melt it down a bit in some places with the tip of the hot glue gun. And lastly, the next bit is sticking the teeth to that mouth guard bit. So obviously you got your teeth. You'll see on the inside of your mouth guard there will be like little, you'll obviously see the grooves of where your teeth are going to be. So what you do is you just get your teeth, match them up with each respective groove, and then you just glue them on the outside of the mold, or the mouth guard mold. And yeah, that's pretty much what you do. Hopefully the pictures are alright. Sorry, I deleted all the original images. If you want to see the full tutorial, the link's below. But yeah, you just stick them all on and ta-da, you've got your teeth. Just notes as well, as I said before, they're not meant to last, like for instance dental distortion prosthetics. I mean, those are amazing, but I mean that's $70 or something, so, and I mean I'm not going to be using them all the time, so hey, just make them cheap. If you want to make a pair for your bottom teeth, just repeat this whole process. Your ability to talk will be hindered, especially if you're wearing both sets of teeth. I mean, if I'm wearing one on the top, then I can talk. I'll have a lisp though, but if I'm wearing the bottom ones as well, I can't talk well at all. Plus, I mean, I'll drool like crazy, so yeah, I'd probably avoid talking, but anyway, so yeah, you're done. And hopefully this helped a bit. I mean, I personally did this just for shits and giggles, to be honest, so yeah, just hope, I mean, it's fun, and just make sure you don't burn yourself, alright, because hot glue gun burns hurt. So yeah, if you want any more tutorials of the sort, like for instance, I've done one on how to make a plague doctor mask and chi ears. I think I did that one as well a while ago. You can visit my Deviantart page of Heilei. I'm not active there at the moment because just stuff's going on at the moment. But otherwise, leave a comment or whatever if you have any questions, and yeah, have fun.